So Bronny James, being a role model and being the son of a Lakers legend and an NBA great.
The drama surrounding Bronny James and the Bryant family reads like a modern Hollywood saga, one where basketball dynasties, media obsession, and family legacies collide under the blinding light of fame. From the moment LeBron James' eldest son was born, his life has unfolded under constant public scrutiny, not just as a prodigy carrying the torch of greatness, but as a young man trying to live, love, and grow while the world watches every move. But in 2025, that microscope grew even sharper, as whispers of tension between Bronny's love life and the fiercely private Bryant family began to swirl through social media and gossip columns, turning personal matters into viral narratives. Bronny James' story began as basketball royalty, the son of a global icon, the chosen heir to LeBron's empire. Every game at Sierra Canyon was a headline, every college choice a debate, every moment a glimpse into the making of a future NBA star. But with fame came an unforgiving spotlight on his private life. His early teenage relationships, from TikTok influencers like Haley Bramlett to Hollywood heirs like Amara Wayans, became tabloid material before he even reached adulthood. Rumors, comments, and social media breadcrumbs fueled endless speculation, painting him as both a rising star and a target of modern celebrity voyeurism. By the time Bronny reached college at USC, his relationships had become cultural talking points. His prom date, Peyton Gelfuso, drew immense online attention, not because of who she was, but because she was white. Racist commentary and harsh online criticism erupted across social platforms, with public figures like Dr. Umar Johnson turning Bronny's dating life into a national conversation.
So Bronny James, being a role model and being the son of a Lakers legend and an NBA great, black boys are going to look up to him.
He needs a snow bunny detox, Johnson declared, implying that Bronny's relationship set the wrong example for young black men. What should have been innocent teenage milestones turned into ideological battlegrounds. Every girlfriend, every post, every candid photo was dissected through lenses of race, fame, and expectation. Then came Parker Whitfield, the daughter of actors Dondre T. Whitfield and Sally Richardson Whitfield. Their relationship, which began quietly in early 2024, marked Bronny's first truly public romance as an adult. Seen courtside together during Team USA's Olympic run, the pair soon became Hollywood's new golden couple. Their families met, exchanged lighthearted jokes with TMZ, and the Whitfields gave their blessing. "He's on thin ice until he brings a championship home," Parker's father joked, mixing humor with approval. The tone was supportive, warm, a sign that Bronny had found acceptance in an industry that had once mocked his every move. But the story didn't end there. Because while Bronny and Parker's relationship blossomed, another name began to trend alongside his, Natalia Bryant. The eldest daughter of the late Kobe Bryant, Natalia had spent years building her own life in the shadow of unimaginable loss. After losing her father and sister in the tragic 2020 helicopter crash, she had grown into a poised young woman, a film student at USC, a model with IMG, and a quiet torchbearer of the Bryant legacy. She and Bronny had known each other for years, their lives overlapping at Sierra Canyon and later at USC. To fans, their connection seemed destined, the children of two basketball legends, their families intertwined by tragedy and triumph. It was too poetic for social media to resist. Soon, fan edits, shipping hashtags, and rumors of a romantic connection between Natalia and Bronny began spreading online. Despite both of them maintaining a friendly relationship, nothing more, gossip pages turned every interaction into evidence of something deeper. And for Vanessa Bryant, Kobe's widow and the unwavering protector of her daughters, the situation became unbearable. Since 2020, Vanessa had fought to guard her family's privacy, to shield Natalia, Bianca, and Capri from the harsh realities of fame. She knew better than anyone how quickly adoration could turn into exploitation, and she had already seen her oldest daughter harassed by a stalker in 2022, a man who arrived on USC's campus with unsettling intentions. The trauma of losing Kobe and Gigi had already reshaped her world. Now, the relentless media fascination threatened to drag Natalia back into another storm. According to those close to the family, Vanessa grew increasingly uneasy about the way Bronny's media-fueled romances seemed to touch everyone around him.
And when our boys look up to these celebrities' art, they want to emulate them. And so if Bronny James is running around with a snow bunny, black boys are going to want to run around with a snow bunny.
It wasn't Bronny himself she distrusted. It was the circus that followed him. Every post, every rumor, every viral clip had the power to distort reality and turn her daughter into a character in someone else's story. The Bryant family, already scarred by grief and hounded by tabloids for years, had no appetite for more drama. So when Vanessa reportedly voiced concerns, privately, not publicly, it was from a place of maternal instinct, not animosity. She didn't want Natalia's hard-earned peace or identity reduced to Bronny James' rumored girlfriend. Meanwhile, the contrast between the Bryant and Whitfield families couldn't have been sharper. Where the Whitfields joked easily with paparazzi and welcomed Bronny with smiles, Vanessa's caution reflected years of loss, litigation, and public invasion. She had watched her husband's name entangled in controversy, her family's tragedy splashed across headlines, and her daughters grow up with cameras always close behind. To her, protecting Natalia wasn't overprotectiveness, it was survival. But the media saw it differently. Vanessa versus LeBron's son, the headlines teased, twisting concern into conflict. Fans picked sides, debating whether Vanessa was justified or overreacting. Some praised her for shielding her daughter, others accused her of meddling. Lost in the noise were the real people. A 22-year-old woman trying to define her own identity, a 21-year-old man learning to live under his father's shadow, and a mother who had already endured the world's cruelty. In the end, the so-called tension between the Bryants and the James family may not be a feud at all, but a reflection of the pressures that come with being born into greatness. Fame doesn't just illuminate, it exposes. And for families like these, every friendship, every smile, every rumor becomes part of a larger cultural story about legacy, love, and the unbearable cost of being public property. As Bronny James continues his journey in the NBA, and Natalia Bryant forges her own in Hollywood, the line between private and public grows thinner. The truth, perhaps, lies not in the drama social media demands, but the quiet strength of two families trying to protect what's left of normalcy. What do you think? Is Vanessa Bryant being a protective mother, or is the media blowing this story out of proportion? Should Bronny's private life be off limits, or is this the price of fame? Let me know your thoughts below. And if you want more deep dives into the untold stories behind basketball's biggest names, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.